Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be once again driving through the Victorian countryside. This time I'm going to be taking my IS200 Lexus. This is a 2002 model IS200. It's a manual transmission, and as you can see, for a 20-year-old car, it's aged quite well. Lexus chose well to adapt the Toyota Altezza for Australian market. A straight six rear-wheel drive car, in my opinion, you really couldn't ask for much more. IS200's 2-litre straight six engine is pretty mild with only 150 horsepower. It does like to rev though with a red line of about 6,500, and the gears have been cleverly matched to suit that RPM, so you still get quite a snappy, enjoyable acceleration from this car. The ride of the suspension on this car is quite a unique balance between accommodating on a road like this when you're travelling in a straight line, and then superbly planted throughout the corners. You can really throw this car into a corner, and with the Torsen diff that was installed with all manuals, you can really plant your foot in that corner and confidently drive out of that, knowing that you've got an incredible amount of traction. I'm just going to quieten down for a minute now while I concentrate on overtaking this horse float up front. Now that that's out of the way, a little bit about my IS200. My IS200 has 280,000 kilometres on the clock, and it's been a very reliable car. The only things that I've had to replace on this car is 2 clutches, 1 set of ignition coil packs, and a fuel injector. It's currently still got the original radiator, which is quite impressive, and everything else that came with the car is pretty much still there. Over the years I have made a couple of modifications to the car. I have a dislike of orange dashboard lights, so a long time ago I decided to change all of those orange dashboard lights to blue. I also ditched the factory head unit after the 6-stacker CD player failed. It's a common problem on these cars, and I installed a bit more of a modern head unit, still using the factory speakers and amplifier, which gives an absolutely lovely sound output for a car this size. The other thing that I couldn't live without was cruise control, standard on auto, deleted on manual. I installed my own cruise control system and integrated it with a factory cruise control stalk. Today's the first day of spring, and as you can see, we are being given the finest example of what a first day of spring should look like. I've always really enjoyed driving through this little part of the country. The roads are wide open, and I feel a sense of adventure just coming through this area. In particular, up here, this underpass where the trade goes over the top. I just love the disruption that this causes to what would otherwise be just a really long straight road. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really love the sound of a straight six engine. Not that you can hear this one from inside the car, but I just love the way this thing sounds. I'm going to stay quiet for the rest of this video and just take you for a drive with me through some of the beautiful Victorian countryside. I hope that you enjoy watching this as much as I enjoyed recording this. If you've managed to watch this video all the way to the end here, then you've earned my title of True Survivor. I hope you have enjoyed coming for a drive with me today. Until next time, see you later.